This is the Cholo News Report for Wednesday 11 April 2018. The fire on board South Korean ship FV Donwong 701 in the port of Timaru, New Zealand enters its third day. Fire and Emergency New Zealand are being careful not to sink a burning fishing boat as they try to extinguish a blaze at Timaru port. Steam and smoke can be seen rising from the Korean fishing vessel Dongwon 701 at the port of Timaru on April 11, 2018. Anonymous U.S. officials say the United States is considering a multinational military response against Syrian government forces, with experts saying that France, the United Kingdom, and Middle Eastern allies would be considered to help. The aircraft carrier USS Harry S. Truman is moving to the area. U.S. President Donald Trump promised forceful action on Monday, saying a decision would be made soon following the suspected chemical weapons attack late on Saturday in the Syrian city of Douma that killed at least 60 people and injured more than 1,000 others. A more provocative strike could target Humaimim airfield in northwest Syria, which was singled out by the White House in a March 4 statement that identified it as the starting point for bombing missions by Russian military aircraft in Damascus and eastern Ghouta. The United States fired missiles at the Shayrat Air Base a year ago, in response to the killing of dozens of civilians, in a sarin gas attack in an opposition-held town. Eurocontrol warns airlines to operate with care over the Mediterranean Sea, owing to planned airstrikes in Syria. Eurocontrol said that air-to-ground and cruise missiles could be used within that period and there was a possibility of intermittent disruption of radio navigation equipment. Trump on Tuesday cancelled a planned trip to Latin America later this week to focus instead on responding to the Syria incident, the White House said. Aviation regulators in countries, including the United States, United Kingdom, France and Germany have previously issued warnings against airlines entering Syrian airspace, leading most carriers to avoid the area. Julius Skripal is released from hospital. Russia says it will view any resettlement efforts by the United Kingdom as abduction. Having made a rapid recovery in recent days, Ms. Skripal was discharged on Monday and taken to a secure location. The Russian embassy in London said that if the Skripals were resettled in the USA, Australia, Canada or New Zealand and offered new identities as reported, it would be another gross violation of international law. A statement said with a secret resettlement of Mr. and Ms. Skripal, all opportunities to hear their version of the events of 4 March will highly likely be lost forever. An Israeli Defense Forces investigation clears a sniper who fired a single bullet through the Gazan border fence, striking a Palestinian, but criticizes a second soldier who filmed the incident and cheered. Defense Minister Avigdor Lieberman says Israel has the world's most moral army, and soldiers occasionally let out some tension. In the video, which was apparently filmed through a scope or binoculars, soldiers can be heard discussing the shot ahead of time, as the sniper trains his rifle on the suspect, who is seen standing next to another Palestinian crouching in front of a roll of barbed wire, several meters away from the security fence. Echoing Bennett, Public Security Minister Gilad Erdan expressed support on Tuesday for Israeli troops, and dismissed the uproar over the video. On Monday, the Israeli army refused to confirm comments made by Lieberman on Saturday that Murtaja was shot dead because he was operating a drone over IDF troops.